It's time for Keep It Moving.
Tang. Woo.
If you would like to discuss the topic, say hit the brakes. If not, we will keep it moving. And we start with MVP hopeful. Luka Doncic taking the floor in his first preseason game. Keep moving, hit the brakes. Luka looked good, dropped 27 points and had 8 rebounds in a win over the Bucks. What did you think of Luka, and what are your expectations for him in the Mavs this season?
Going into this season, I'm going to use a term called the Luka leap. And he took it last year from a guy that wasn't an all-star to a guy that became an all-NBA top 10 caliber player, leading his team to the playoffs. This year, John Morant, Trae Young, Devin Booker, players that weren't in the playoffs last year are going to be in line to make the kind of leap that Luka did over the previous couple of seasons.
I just want to say, if you are on Twitter and you are trying to body shame Luka and say he's out of shape, you got to take a long look in the mirror, because I know summer 2020 we all gained a few, and Luka is no different. He will play his way back into shape. Moving on, we also had Zion Williamson last night. Keep moving or hit the brakes.
Hit the brakes on this too.
The big story about this one is he is no longer on a minutes restriction, played over 33 minutes in this one, which is the third longest he's ever played an NBA game, and it's only the preseason. Do you expect him to really have no restrictions whatsoever when it comes to load management and minute management?
I believe him. When you see him, you're going to acknowledge the power. But for him to continue to be effective, it's going to be about the pace. His ability to play off the bounce and drive the basketball to the hoop. His ability to get loose balls, long rebounds, and get out on the fast break and catch lobs. He averaged basically a point per minute. He averaged around 25 last year, Jacoby, in his first year. Like, Zion's going to continue to improve and put up monster numbers. It's going to be unorthodox looking sometime, because like a bowling ball a little bit. Is he the 3? Is he the 4? Is he the 5? But he's still going to be very effective and an anchor to build around, along with Ingram for the Pelicans.
Ingram had 22, and I also want to show you this dunk that he had. It was pretty impressive. Over the Heat here, we got Ingram going to his right, and oof, he's just so long. So good and very Durant-ish out there. He also took a leap, as you mentioned Luka did. Look forward to him continuing on his most improved year from last year. Well, Jalen, my favorite player in the National Basketball Association, Lamelo Ball. Let's just celebrate Lamelo Ball. He's my favorite player in the NBA. I love passers, I love facilitators and playmakers, and he has proven in just 2 preseason games that he is that. There he is hitting a 3, and he's just great at moving the ball. Jalen, what do you think about Lamelo Ball so far?
So the player I'm going to compare him to, he has a different body type, and Jason Kidd was a lockdown defender. But what you're seeing from Melo is a lot of that passing guys open, giving up good shots to get great shots. That's the court vision that you saw from Jason Kidd. Having people enthusiastic about a skip pass. Having people excited about a hockey assist. And that becomes contagious, and it makes players around you want to run, want to cut and make plays, because they know they're going to get fed if they're open.
Jalen, his father, LeVar Ball, had some not nice things to say about your favorite NBA franchise. Keep moving or hit the brakes.
He's saying what he should say if his son got released. You know, the Pistons are my all-time favorite team in any sport. Keep it moving.
We keep it moving. We keep it moving.
Another young star hit the floor, Ja Morant. We've got some footage of him. Keep moving or hit the brakes.
Hit the brakes.
Well, he led the Grizzlies to a win over the Timberwolves. Just take me through what you see on the floor from Ja.
Well, Ja, you know, to his credit, was one of those players that we celebrated on our program, and now he's gotten so good so fast, you know, it's not a secret anymore. And his ability to put you on your heels, in particular that right-hand bounce, where he can fake it and cross it over and get to the middle, go dunk on you with one hand like we saw last year against Phoenix, and then the two-hand bang-bang last night.
2 two-handed dunks. 2 of them.
But
There's
also,
that one and then this one. Karl Anthony Towns makes a business decision right there. I love that.
No question. He looking like a young Spreewell attacking the hoop, a shorter version, just like with that level of ferocity and willing to sacrifice his body.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.